Now, for more on these potential changes, we're joined on the phone by reporter Liu Ying, who's covering the NPC Standing Committee session. Liu Ying, nice to see you, or hear from you rather, on the phone. Thanks for being with us. And so tell us, we heard some of the overview, but what are some other possible changes being considered, and how will that actually be put into effect? How will it affect people in China?
Well, there are two major proposed amendments to the current individual income tax law. One is to raise the tax threshold from the current 2,000 yuan to 3,000. The other is to simplify the tax brackets from the current 9-grade progressive rate structure to 7-grade. The general purpose of the two adjustments, according to the top legislature, is to reduce the tax burden of the low and middle income group and strengthen the role of personal income tax as a tool for adjusting income distribution. It's estimated that about 95% of income taxpayers will benefit from the adjustment, while about 3% of taxpayers, mainly high-income earners, will see their tax burden increase. But the increase will not be bigger than 5% of their previous tax payment, Deidre.
Liu Ying, well, talking about that figure from, raising it from 2,000 yuan up to 3,000, how did they come up with that number?
Well, according to Finance Minister Xie Churen, who delivered the draft amendments to lawmakers this morning, the 3,000 yuan threshold is set based on the principle that people's basic living expenses are not subject to tax. The amount has also taken into account the potential rises of the living expenses over the next couple of years. It's estimated that after the adjustment, 88% of salary earners in China will not have to pay any individual income tax. Actually, the level of the threshold has been a hot topic, especially when inflationary pressures are running high in China for a couple of quarters. People hope to see their tax burden eased. I talked to some people in the street. Some say they hope the threshold level could be even higher to, for example, 5,000 yuan. But according to officials, the adjustments will lead to a total tax revenue reduction of 120 billion yuan, the most reduction compared to previous moves. They say more reduction in tax revenue may lead to less tax transfer payment from the central to local governments, which is mainly used for subsidizing the low-income group in central and western regions. And in addition, the officials stress there will be more adjustments in the future should circumstances change to allow more flexibility in this regime. Back to you.
Liu Ying, thank you very much.